Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashables. This is one of my favourite videos of the month. This is my monthly favourites where I go through some of the things that I've been loving all throughout April. So let's not waste any time and let's just jump straight in. Alright, so I'm going to move all of this off to the side and we'll sort of go through everything one by one. So I'm going to start off with a bunch of stickers that I've just been so in love with. So the first ones you've already seen. I did a video on these with a haul earlier in the month. These are my Lily and Lion social media ones. Loving these in my social media planner at the moment. I'll just grab that in and show you what I'm doing with that too so you can see. So I put them in here like this and then I just tick them off as we're going. I'm a bit slack and haven't sort of filled these in very well. But absolutely adoring these. These are really helping keep me on track for what's going up on social media on what days. Absolutely love these ones. They're gorgeous. They're the right size. Just love them. The other ones that I'm loving that I'm also using in my social media planner are these little clear dots from Luscious labels. So again, going back into that social media planner. So I showed you the calendar that I was using last month. This is how I'm counting off the days. So every time I post, I just color in the sticker or put the sticker on. And as you can see, I'll sort of put this one on. I fall behind on these a little bit as well, so it's not so bad, but I can put these on at least sort of for the days that I've missed. They're clear so I can see through them, but they cover off what date it is really nicely. So I really love these. They come in a bunch of different colors. As always, I'll link everything down below so you can go and check it out. But just such a good way to track things in your planner if that's what you like to do. Just moving them over that side so I don't forget. The other one, and you would have seen these in all of my weeklies, are my Game of Thrones stickers. Loving Game of Thrones right now. That's a favourite, full stop. But having this way of marking them in my planners is making me really happy as well. But absolutely loving these. They are cute, they are sweet, they're everything I want, and they make sure I don't forget about Game of Thrones. Like I forget about Game of Thrones. While we're sort of in this planner, I might as well show you the other things in here that I'm loving. So my little TN cover I'm loving. I love the pocket. It's such a good way to keep, and this is where I've been keeping all of these stickers is in here. Absolutely perfect. They fit exactly, like that's just the right size for a bunch of stickers. Not going to get creased, not going to get hurt. Adore that little pocket, but love the picture of it as well. Very pretty, and just absolutely, I just love it. Just love it. And the other thing are these little post-it notes that I've made for myself. So this is just paper that I have cut out to the right size and then just stamped a little bit from this is from the Hello Universe kit. Using Kaiser Craft ink, and then I've used this glue stick. This is Elmer's repositionable glue stick. I bought it from Craft Online. I think it cost like $7. But what it does is when you put this glue on, you leave it for 60 seconds. Instead of being a permanent adhesion, it becomes just a temporary one, so it's repositionable. So you can use these as little post-it notes. I put them on here so that I know when I'm going to plan something, when I'm going to film something, when that is, and then I can just put that. I've got ideas on the side. It doesn't always stick 100%. Obviously these ones are the bottom of the lot, but they last as long as I need them to, which is really all I need. So if you guys want to see a full video on how to make those post-it notes using this glue, let me know because I would so love to do that one for you. So it's my little social media TN that I've been adoring. Because I have been so into TNs, and you guys have seen my bookbinding tool that I use to make my little notebooks. What I was finding though was that the little, it came with like a little pouch that all the pointy thing and everything lived in, but it wasn't big enough, and so I didn't sort of carry it with me when I needed it. So I was sort of sitting in places going, okay, well, I could be putting holes in things and making my books up, but I'm not. So I made myself this little sewing kit kind of thing. It just carries around some needles, some thread, my little bookbinding tool pointer, a needle threader, some more needles, and it's just two pieces of felt that I actually bought from Kmart. I think it was like $6 or something for a pack of 20 felt bits, and I just stitched them together. It's just using a plain old blanket stitch. There's nothing fancy about this, and then a button. The whole thing in total probably cost me what, $10, and to be able to just chuck all the little bits that I need for my bookbinding in here and know that I have them, they're not going anywhere. I can just chuck this in my bag if I am going to a planner day or something like that. Probably not good to take on planes, just a hint, but just to have them all in a little pocket that's kind of easy to carry, protects everything, and I just think it's really cute. So the next one is some stamps. You guys know I'm on a big stamping thing at the moment, and the Blossom kit wasn't my favourite kit ever from Planners Anonymous, but it's one of. It's so beautiful, and the stamps that came out of this, like using this stamp kit, were just absolutely spectacular. Just in case you've forgotten, I'll sort of show you if I can find it. Where did it go? Where was it? What part? There it is. They look like this, and they're just the most beautiful stamp. I've seen so many people across Facebook and Instagram who have been using these stamps, and they just turned out so beautifully. I adore Planners Anonymous stamps at the best of times, but something about these stackable ones, just mwah. Love these ones. Really excited to have a look at the Whale Song ones properly, and I hopefully will be using those stamps in my weekly decoration that's coming up for you very, very soon. While we sort of got this planner out and we're in here, I'm going to show you the last two things, which are living, oh hold on, no, three things, there's one more, that are actually living in here at the moment. The first one is this gorgeous rainbow pen from kikki.k. This was in their inspiration range that's just launched. I love it. It's the most colourful, beautiful, wonderful thing, and I just love having it in my planner. It just adds a little pop of colour on this side. It is just so beautiful, and writes really beautifully too, which is an added bonus when it comes to a pen. And then the other thing which is in here that I wanted to show you is I'm not showing you my Tombos, because I've shown you my Tombos I don't know how many times, but I've been having a lot of fun doodling and playing with watercolours. So this is just sort of one that I was playing with in the last couple of days. I love drawing vines and drawing lavender and just sort of colouring them in, and then just doing other little doodles just to see sort of if I can come up with anything cool, if it just looks silly. I mess a lot of these up, but it's just fun to sit around and just doodle in my planner when I have got the time. Slowly starting to catch up with actually just sitting around doing nothing. So I'm enjoying doing things like just having time to doodle. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is this. I don't think anyone thought this wasn't going to make my favourites. I'm so in love with this collection, but the Paper Lovers book from it is my favourite. Yes, I've already gone out and got a secondary one. You guys would have seen it in yesterday's video, actually. I tore this one apart when I was doing my vision board, so I used the other one. Love it. The colours just... You've already heard it. The colours are amazing. I love the fact that there's 6 different colours to this collection, and they kind of all represent something different. There's just so much. The Paper Lovers book always has plenty. This one just felt very overdue. I felt like we've needed one for a long time. But kikki.k really did hit it out of the ballpark with this one. So I adore this Paper Lovers book. And that is it for my favourites. That is it. I'm sure I have plenty more that I could show you, but let's face it, I don't want to be here forever. They all sort of do fit into very specific categories. Like my planners at the moment are exactly where I want them. There is nothing better than finding really as close to planner pieces I think I'm ever going to get. And at the moment I have them with my TN and my regular planner. Adoring this system. It's really working for me, so I'm really happy. But then having the cool things that I can add in and actually having time to create again, I'm really inspired at the moment, and I'm really loving. My favourite thing, there we go, for April is actually having time to sit and play, because I have had this month and I'm very thankful for that. So while we're thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to be subscribed so you don't miss any other videos where I'm using any or all of these things. Don't forget to be subscribed. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well if you want to see other things that I sort of post up there. Obviously I post here on YouTube 4 days a week, but I post over on Instagram every day, sometimes twice a day. So if you want to sort of join in with that, you're more than welcome over there on Insta. Other than that, guys, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!